First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go here in New Orleans. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 19.
On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd and long. Chuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Saints. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll take this one in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Miller. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Let's go, check. Go, check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to toss it now to Miller. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they go with Miller.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
They'll run with Miller. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Second and inches. Once again, it's Miller. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. And Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready,
Sutton, quick to Olave. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Check smash. Head to 60. Head to 60. Go street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Third down, and here is Shuck. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 39-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
On third down, Penix. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
get it going on the ground with Miller. He'll push forward for about a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. Escaping to his left. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
On 2nd down, Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We're going to go play action with Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, we're going to do something.
On 1st down, Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They will run the draw play with Miller. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 7 Lions.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Hey, check that. Street. Set up!
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, set! 60 Bison.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Check out.
From the gun, it's Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
60 Eagles.
Throwing is Shuck. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised, pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Saints 21.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Chase Young in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a long way to go. From the gun, it's Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Let's go. 60 Vice. Reload. Check. Panther. 6. Third. Right there. Right. Check go.
Miller. Touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is third and inches. On play action, Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense is out there. Fourth and inches. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Going right sideline and complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Cougar 19. Go!
A run out of the gun. It's Miller. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go, check, go, check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out, and it's going to be 4th down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Set, ready. Warrior, 70. Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. A carry. This is Carter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the run, here's Carter. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Ryan Brzee. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. To return, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 29. And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They'll run here. It's Carter, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. There's that man again, another catch. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Let's go. 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
We'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Cougar 19.
To the air is Shucker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Set 79 Broncos. Check, 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 check.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
First and 10.
Here's Miller. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll step up and run. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Dragon 60!
Now shut. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kendra Miller, touchdown Saints. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Falcons 37, Saints 35.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Carter. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Carter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Gun with Miller, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
It's now 3rd and 13.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. We are set for 4th and long.
Here we go, set. Yellow, slide, blue. Trouble, 38, white. Red, yellow. Set.
They're going for it. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cup 19. 60 Bobcat.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score again. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. The Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Falcons 44. Saints 42.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.